What's up, guys? This is legzparis and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to start an online boutique. Ooh. So stay tuned and watch my intro. Okay, the first step to starting an online boutique is you need to write down a business plan. And in this business plan, you want to know about your product. You want to know how you're going to market your product. Also, you want to know what type of platforms you're going to use and such like that. So you need to write down a business plan talking about how you're going to achieve your online boutique. And the first thing I want to say to give out a tip is the number one business plan on there. The number one step is to write about marketing, how you're going to marketing, how you're going to find vendors, what platform you're going to use, like Shopify or Wix, and also like what your boutique is going to be about, like what type of style and what audience to target. So that are the tips right there. The second step of starting an online boutique is how to fund your boutique. So also it's just you got to know how to fund your boutique. And the first tip is you don't have to, but you can get a business loan, you can get business credit. And how you get business credit, you can get business credit from Wells Fargo, Bank of America, etc. So also that, or you can just start off with just, a little bit of $500 or less. Because if you want to start out small, you don't have to do it, big when this is your first boutique, whatever, or first business. So you can start off small and just, go from there, or borrow money from friends, and and when you make it, you just pay them back. So that's also another way, or so yeah. Also, another way to fund your boutique is also look for an investor. Like, find a good investor and just go from there. Like, if you find somebody that want to invest in you, that's awesome. That's another way to go. So do that. That's a good tip right here. Also, you have to pick what type of style of what people like. Like, I know the clothes is going to be your niche, but you have to pick up what type of style everyone likes, and and also you have to think reasonable of what people would think they were like. So you have to get either all sizes, so everybody can shop at your store. And also you have to be very versatile, so you have to have a variety of things in your boutique so your boutique can take off. Yes. Also, when marketing and advertising, you also just have to think reasonable with that as well. So, like, for instance, if you're gonna sell like these type of clothes, you want to sell to these a type of certain clothes to a certain type of audience. And also with like this advertising, you can do Google Ads. Google Ads is a very good platform. You can just you can have a like a billing on there, a subscription, and like just put your website on there and just go from there. Or you can use Instagram. You can use Instagram or Facebook. I mean, free social media. Social media is free. You must self-promote yourself, your brand, and everything. Also, for my business, I use Vistaprint for business cards. So you should go there. Vistaprint is very cool. Like, just you can upload or any image, your logo on your business cards as well, and just go from there. So Vistaprint, Google Ads, social media in general. But also, like with social media, they have it where you can pay for ads for like, you know, $30 for like 6 days is awesome. So to for your, you know, your ad to just be seen all around the world, or all around Dallas, or all around United States, depends. But yeah, go for that. Also, a big marketing strategy is networking. I mean, you can't just like sit at home and wait for somebody to buy your stuff. You have to just go out and sell. You have to go out and sell, even if it's online. You have to just like, hey, my name is legzparis. I have an online boutique. Would you mind checking me out? You know, tell people that, and it's just that simple. Because most people will say, okay, I'll check you out. You know, as long as you're nice to them and pitch to them, that's all that matters, and it just goes from there. So networking is very good. You can network at the mall, you can network at Walmart, any grocery store, anywhere. Take your business cards with you. Take your phone. I mean, of course you're gonna have your phone, but you know, just show people your social media. Word of mouth is a very good strategy. It still is. Business cards, still a good strategy. Yes. Also, we're gonna talk about displays with your pictures, like for your Instagram, your business Instagram. So when you post pictures of your product, make sure you have a clear background or a beautiful background like this, and you know, or like a mannequin if you're doing with, especially with the clothes, and just like post it. I mean, put it in the middle and just like post it, and you know, make sure your pictures is clear as day and nothing in distraction or anything. But presentation display, a good presentation display is very good, and it just draws people attention. And also the caption, you have to know how to caption your pictures with the products. You got to tell people about your product in the captions and where to get your products at. You have to just make it look fancy. Put some emojis, put some alarm emojis on before this word or before that word. Just make it look like it's like wow, like it's amazing. So yes. Also, we're going to talk about vendors, where to find vendors. Okay. Do your research. Research on Google or wherever. Do your research. Or even on social media. If you see somebody that's selling a vendor's list and it only costs like $10, just go for it. And you know, but my advice for that, just be careful. You know, people plagiarism and, you know, just selling vendors that's not even like, you know, I don't know, just fake and stuff. So you want to be careful with vendors as well, because one thing, when you first find a vendor, you want to get a sample of the product first. You want to get a sample of it first. So, and then if you like it, if it's good, then you use that vendor. But also, like, to find them, you can find vendors on Alibaba. You can find vendors on AliExpress. You can find vendors, you know, what's it called? Boss. Wait. It's called damn, what's called? But yes, like you can find vendors on Google. Just go, even just by Googling where to find good vendors for online boutique. Like that's a good, you know, question to ask. So that's like, just do your research, and also test them before you just buy in bulk, please. Because I done had that mistake with my lashes before, and it wasn't pretty, and I was so upset. So yeah, and what's another place I can find vendors at? You can go to chickme.com. They sell, well, that's actually not a vendor. That's like actually wholesales. You can also do wholesales as well. Like find websites that can do wholesales, and just, you know, Google where to find good wholesale for fashion clothes. Like, you know, that's a start right there. So yeah. And also it's people that, you know, they sell like wholesale websites as well, a vendor list, part of their vendor list as well. So like you can look up vendor lists on Google. I mean, just, you know, go for it. I mean, do it. It's so easy. We have Google where you can just like, I mean, just look it up yourself. So yes, Google is the best option to look up for vendors. Alibi Express, you know, what else? Another, I think it's this website called bosschick.com or bossbabes.com. I'm sorry, that's a good vendors. They got good vendors as well. So yeah, do your research on vendors, please. Also, I forgot to mention, to find vendors, you can go to LA Showroom, or you can go to LA Fashion District online and just apply for the websites, you know, for wholesale or vendors and everything. So yeah, LA Fashion District is very awesome. I mean, they got all types of clothes of, you know, any style. So you go on there and you find the website that you like of a wholesale, and most of the websites, they're gonna ask you for like a seller's permit. So because it's in California, so you know they based in California, so they're gonna ask for a seller's permit out there. So you might want to get a seller's permit as well. Or out here, you don't really have to have a seller's permit in Texas, but you can get an N number, and you can go to texas.gov for an N number, EIN, I call it N, but you know, also as well, yeah, you can go there. So yeah, just do your research, vendors, N number, and also, yeah, where to apply for LLC. First of all, for LLC, you got to figure out do you really want a LLC? You got to figure out, do you really need one? And also, I feel like, you know, in Texas, well, if you want to be established, you have to have an LLC, and you know, to pay taxes and everything. So with an LLC, you want how to start. I use LegalZoom for my LLC, so you can go either there, or what's a good way? You can either go downtown Dallas. If you're in Dallas, they have like where you can do it in person for LLC. I forgot the name of the building, but it's in downtown Dallas. Like, just look up where to do a LLC at, or where to file a LLC online. So you also do that on Texas Gov as well. So yeah, and with the LLC, and what it is, it's a limited liability company. When you file for a LLC, you put the name of your business on there, and the name of your business, it can't be no other name or other, you know, business name. It has to be something that's different, that you made up, that nobody has. And when you file for that, your LLC, your business name is automatically yours. It's yours. And your business name, nobody can steal it or anything. And if they do, it's copyright infringement. So yes, LLC is a good way to go. And there's other options as well of sole ownership. So look into the other options as well. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Yeah. Yay. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.